Welcome to this week's edition of Trash Painted Podcast. I'm Colin.
And I'm Gotts. You like my special effects at the beginning?
Dude, that was tight. You should do that every time.
Well, it's because the fucking stupid thing didn't trigger.
Fuck the video.
I cannot wait to fucking program this thing up. This is going to be a game changer.
I want my Switch back, bro. Or my fucking... my thing back.
I get this thing programmed up. This is going to be a game changer. This is going to be so good for us.
I'm just pumped because I got to dance in front of people. Emo. No. What were we jamming out to? 80s music earlier, right?
80s music, 90s music.
I was pumped.
Smash Mouth. I don't know why, but...
Bro, we got such a good...
I mean, that was me, but it was all me, but I don't know why.
What was all you?
So I told you to play Smash Mouth.
I know. Smash Mouth got me going, dude. Smash Mouth got me going into a really good mood. Got me into the 80s mood, that 90s, and then just sunk right into the Elton John at the end. Ended perfectly. And then our shit didn't work, so I had to improv something. Are we just going to be done with the video?
I tried to trigger the video just now, and it didn't work.
Still, watch it do it right in the middle of the fucking thing. That's just hilarious. Just watch it do that. That's our luck, right?
Yeah.
I know. Our luck was... how's our luck been since fucking last week? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good. How do we segue into talking about what we did last week?
What'd you do last week?
I went to fucking Tiny Moving Parts and that shit was fucking fire. I had old man Dad Gotts over there in the fucking corner.
Yeah, you can talk about Tiny Moving Parts later. That's the meat and potatoes.
Okay, well, I know we're going to talk about that, but why the fuck are you standing over there like a goddamn dad?
Because
you
have
me to the
injury.
Concert. Injury, my dick. I'm injured all the time.
It's probably how I got injured.
Probably. No, what? The last Tiny Moving Parts concert that we went to
your dick.
Oh, my dick's not that big. Come on now. But thanks for pimping my dick, but it's not that good. Bro, you acted like you...
Last time I didn't shit right for a week.
Bro, I think we're just getting old. I think that's just what it is.
That is what it is for me. I'm just old. What if one day you just showed up and I straight dyed my beard? Just brown.
Like you just fermented it?
Yeah, just fermented this whole thing.
Would you do just the beard or are you doing all your hair?
Oh, no, it'd be the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah, what would you do if you walked in? And I just acted like nothing happened. Like I don't have gray right now.
Dude, you look like one of those people, like you'd have your beard painted on. Like, have you ever seen, like you don't watch baseball, but there was Matt Carpenter was a Cardinals player. And he was getting gray, so what happened? He just dyed it jet black, and it looked like he just had a beard that was painted on his face. It looked so gross. I think that's what I would think. I'd be like, you kill it now. Like I just think it. Oh no, don't do that, guys. The gray's in, dude. You're gonna get chicks with gray, bro. I'm not doing shit with mine. I wear a hat now.
You don't have but 6 gray hairs.
Bro, I got the poly walnuts and my beard's getting gray.
I swear to God, if you get the poly walnuts fucking streak.
Bro, I'm Italian as fuck. Of course I'm going to get the poly walnuts, bro. Gotta live in my Italian life, bro.
You can't even gray and be fucking shitty looking?
Bro, I know I'm hot. You just got to get that confidence, bro. Start being positive and shit.
There's confident Colin. There's no confident Gotts.
There's got to be a kind of confident Gotts somewhere in that body. Because, bro, the gray is fire. I'm telling you, Queer Eye for the Gotts guy is going to be the greatest bit we've ever done. It's going to get you mad chicks. And it's going to be nice. You're going to have fun. You're going to have fun. You're going to have the gray. The gray's good. You know you're a strapping young gentleman, and I think you're fine. You just need to go out and do shit and be happier. That's what you need to do. You're looking for a sound.
How much pot did you smoke?
I'm still working on it, dude. You know what I'm talking about. The gray is in. It's good. Girls like gray. Like that AFI song.
Get out of here.
Oh, fuck no. No.
What's it called? Girls Not Gray? Girls like gray.
What else did you do this week, Colin?
What else did I do?
I don't know. What else did you do? I mean, came over here and had some bomb food yesterday.
Bro, I fucking took the greatest weed nap I've ever taken in my life over here
Bro, it was
yesterday.
so funny because you and JT
It's not
are
my
here.
fault, bro.
You and
dude,
JT are here, and all three of us are passed out having dad naps
dead straight.
for 3 different reasons. You're high and you're on a weed nap. JT works all night and stays up till the crack of dawn, and I have the beaties. And all 3 of us are just dad napped out in the living room.
It was hilarious. Why didn't anybody take a picture
My
of that?
nephew's in there. He's probably like, what the fuck? Like, is this what being a grown-up is like? Just fucking sleeping in the middle of the day?
Getting high all day and fucking falling asleep. Then no wonder he's playing that fucking shit he was playing yesterday.
All 3 of us were passed out for like a good hour, all of us. You were a lot longer than an hour, but at least all 3 of us were out at the same time for at least an hour.
That's not my fault. I'd been up for fucking 24 hours straight, so fuck off.
Oh, yeah, why?
Because I was handcuffed to Carrie from Dick Tales Podcast.
Just in case, give a super brief overview of that in case nobody caught the emergency podcast.
Yeah, we had an emergency podcast. If you fuckers actually listen to our shit, fucking emergency podcast called #handcuffed for 24.
Give us like a 3 to 4 minute breakdown of that whole ordeal.
All right, you're gonna give me okay. So, one, if you want to watch the full story, go follow follow our Instagram and Twitter. You'll see that shit. What I posted, but you're gonna get everything that Carrie posted too if you follow hers. So
what's hers?
Dick Tales on Twitter, Dick Tales on Instagram. So follow that shit if you want the full fucking 24 hours.
And
that shit
Big
was
Cat
fucking
wants me
insane.
to add an emergency podcast you didn't tell the producer about.
I know, Big Cat. I'm sorry, bruh. I totally forgot about it. We really need to get him Skyping in again.
I know, man.
We gotta get that.
He's out of the loop, and he's the fucking producer.
I know, bro.
You
I'm
didn't
sorry,
even know we were
Big Cat.
potting on Saturday.
Well, I'm sorry, Big Cat. You're a busy man, dude. I don't want to take up your time. I'll remember next time, bro. I'll remember next time. But if you want a little recap, the shit was fucking insane. Okay.
So 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Friday night.
Friday.
Actually 7:57. She'd been at my house since 6. She took a shower in my house and shit. And then out of the courtesy of her heart, she took a shower because I was like, nah, I'm getting stinky and gross.
You're an asshole.
I'm getting you to fucking uncuff yourself so that I can win money, which didn't happen. I won $10 from John, which was
I'm
fun.
a piece of shit.
You purposely were like, I'm gonna stink it up.
I want to do a giveaway of Trash Panda. If we ever get big, I want to give away the Juice WRLD shirt that I still haven't washed after the 24-hour challenge. I want somebody to wear that. God, that's a good fucking thing. If we ever got big
Nobody
and
wants your
famous,
dirty shirt.
yeah, they do.
Ugh.
Clone me, bitch. No, so I started off stinky. She was being nice about it and shit. So then we ended up going bowling, which was hilarious. And the kids next to us actually filmed a video for us. It's on her Instagram, I think. But oh my god, they were that bit's hilarious. I beat her, by the way, and bowled a spare with my one arm handcuffed. I didn't think I could do that. It was pretty tight. Sleeping sucked because I didn't sleep for 24 hours. And, I think we got 1 hour of sleep. But, it sucked. How long have we been doing this podcast? Turn it off.
I'll do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life.
Turn it off. Big Cat.
I'm sorry, your mom, she just really wants to get a hold of me sometimes.
Dude, she probably needs to. She needs to talk to me. Cause
we're discussing your allowance.
Probably.
Yeah, right. We're discussing the allowance that you give us.
Let Daddy give you that money, son.
Colin's not giving us enough money to survive.
Be like, Kelly, you need to tell your son to give me more money.
That's what it is. I'm like, I'm starving over here. He doesn't give me enough money. I don't eat.
He doesn't fucking. He stopped.
I got kids.
He stopped bringing pizzas over. He stopped fucking bringing snackies over. He
She's
brings
like,
his
yeah,
Diet Coke.
yeah, he has to pay for someone to cut my grass.
Yeah, but that's okay. I love doing that for my mom.
Yeah, but it cuts into my pizza fund.
It does cut into your pizza fund.
And you come down like 3, 4 times a week. That's a lot of pizza.
That is a lot of pizza, bro. Sorelli's is expensive, bro.
Dude, you pass a Pizza Hut and a Domino's and a Papa John's, but don't get Papa John's.
No,
That shit's gross.
no, dude. The only thing that I like from Papa John's right now is that pepperoni stuffed crust from Papa
I
John's.
literally haven't had Papa John's since overnights at
Why?
RTG. Because
Why?
I don't like it. Makes me sick.
Even more than Domino's. Domino's is like straight garbage pizza, bro.
Papa John's is just carbs. That's all it is.
What? What's the worst pizza?
wor-
What's your pizza list?
Like Papa John's is as far as the big 3 as cheap pizza, Papa John's is the worst. It makes me feel awful.
Papa John's does that never does for me, and I eat pizza like crazy.
It's Papa John's, and then I would honestly probably prefer Domino's over Pizza Hut.
I mean, I'm with you there. I don't do Pizza Hut anymore. You wanna know why? The last Pizza Hut I had fucking apparently got closed down because they had roaches. So I'm not about that.
I mean, that's not surprising. The Domino's that you get on your way here was closed down by the health department a few times. I worked there. I know for a fact that it was not closed down anywhere, even in the same
Gross.
decade as when I worked there.
So if you're going shitty pizza, you're going Domino's over Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
What's your take on Little Caesars?
I mean, Little Caesars and Cece's is there with Casey's. Like that's not this. That's fucking. You can't sell pizza that cheap and expect it to be good food.
Dude, it's like
That's like Burger King's chicken nuggets. It's like get 20 for $1.99. Bitch, those aren't chicken.
no, that's not chicken.
What's the
at
meme?
all.
That's raccoon feet.
Yeah, it's raccoon feet.
You get that many for $1.99. That's not chicken, sir. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
Still good though. Still hits the spot when you're in a pinch though. But you're pinching out loaves later. I'll tell you that.
No, you're not. You're fucking acting like it's like, you know, that scene in Transformers where like the Allspark makes all the machines come alive. Your asshole turns into like that if they hit like a soft serve ice cream machine and it came alive and started attacking humans. That's what it does to me.
God damn, caveman feet. Who the fuck is running upstairs?
Who do you think it was? It was Jordan. For
Why is
sure.
Jordan running?
I don't know. But anyways, you made it through the day. You made it the whole 24 hours. Came over here and emergency podcast.
An emergency podcasted, and dude, it was actually pretty tight. It was a fun time. Go listen to the fucking pod.
It's a good bit. Listen to the podcast.
Go listen to the.
Check out both
yeah.
of their Instagrams.
Yeah. Go listen to
see it.
Also, go listen to Carrie's pod. Carrie's pod's fucking hilarious. It's like a dating podcast. They did a dating game. The dating game that I've been trying to do for 2 years, I let them do on fucking their pod. And it was tight as shit. They remixed it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tight as fuck. So go listen to their podcast. It's fucking hilarious.
And I paid off my car. Woo woo.
Woo woo. Oh, we were also mentioned on the Rizzuto show, so that was fucking hella tight.
That's super awesome.
The bit got mentioned on 105.7's morning show, and it was fucking. Apparently, it's a big deal. Like, I think it's cool. Like, tight. I don't know if it skewed our numbers a little bit, but it was tight. I haven't even looked at the numbers. But, no, check out the fucking podcast. Gott's paid off his car. I'm fucking happy for you, Gotts.
It was so nice to see it go to 100%.
Dude,
I was like, watch this, watch
he
this,
goes,
watch this.
And he's got the biggest smile on his face when he goes right up there.
So I'm buying a car as soon as possible.
Right.
It's going to be, you know, I like my SUVs, but I'm driving too far to work. I have to get something small.
Why don't you just get a hybrid SUV?
Because I'm not you. They're way, way too expensive.
No, you can get a good one for fucking
A hybrid SUV? No, you cannot.
Big Cat, you're the producer, and Big Cat's really good at looking at deals and cars.
Okay,
and he could probably help you out.
I couldn't even think about a $40,000 vehicle. That is astronomically out of the question. A $30,000 vehicle would probably put me in the same place I am with the van. I'm looking at the Nissan Kicks because they start at 21.
Yeah, mine was a
You are
mine has
you are
mine's
not
a
getting
28.
a hybrid SUV for 21 and 28 are two very different prices.
But what's a kick? A kick's not an SUV.
A Kicks is a subcompact crossover.
So it's like the
It's
Corolla
an SUV.
Cross.
It's an SUV. It's like the Mini Cooper version of an SUV.
So you get
It's
you're
tiny.
getting the right
It's
getting the rat
basically-
van.
It's basically like a Civic hatchback sized car.
Okay.
And I wanted to put a little money into it and kind of make it nice. And it made me think of, like, because I don't know. Because, I mean, I do clearly know some things, but some things I don't. So I came up with a list of upgrades / mods and other things that people
Get
do
some
to their
nos,
cars.
bruh.
That
Get some
people do to their-
nos, bruh.
Nothing like that. Nothing crazy. But I
Pimp
want
my
to know.
ride.
I want to know if you think these are douchey things. Like, if you see it, are you going to be like, bro, why the fuck do you have that?
Bro, can we call it Trash My Ride? Like Pimp My Ride, but Trash My
That's
Ride.
hilarious. But I didn't just make a list of things I wanted. I made a list of everything I could think of. So you won't be biased and be like, oh, no, it's
Yeah,
okay.
like
And
you
then you
made-
go to JT and be like, this motherfucker is going to do this to his car. It's going to be the because I don't want that. I don't want you to be biased.
All right, give me a pen. What was that thing I just said? Trash My Ride?
Yeah.
Remember that. Big Cat, Trash My Ride. Remember that, please.
But so I got a list, and you tell me, like I'll take the first one for example, and I'll go ahead and let you know what I think too.
All right.
Neon underglow, that's a douchey mod,
Bro.
and under your car.
Anything, listen, anything that would be on the Fast and the Furious is douche mode shit for your car.
Like you put neon, unless you have a car like that. This is kind of what I mean too. Neon's badass if you have a badass car to put it on.
Okay, but like JD, you remember when JD had the Subaru and he was like pimping it out and shit,
Yeah.
and it looked pretty tight? You mean a car like that?
Yeah, I mean a car like that or the Kicks or something like that. If I roll up
So
in
is
a
it-
2002 Kicks with red neon under my
Bro,
fucking
that
car,
could be pretty tight.
no, that's gonna
That
be
could be
douchey.
pretty
That's
tight, bro.
douchey.
No, it's not douchey. It's more of like trashy. Like I
Right.
feel like because you live out
Like,
here
like
too.
if I
so-
pull up that, I better be rocking some Godsmack.
right, stand alone.
I'm doing the best I ever did. How about I won't say obnoxious, but dark window tint.
Dude, you're either dealing drugs or you're
I will say
Doing some
that's not one I
sketchy-
intend to get.
doing some sketchy shit with some dark ass windows like that. Fucking
Um,
riding dirty. They see me rolling, eating.
What about like
Got this fucking riding dirty.
what about interior LEDs?
No, that's some Uber rider fucking shit that you would do. Like, if you're Ubering, that's tight. Because I want to feel like I'm in a limousine if I'm in someone's Uber.
And of course,
Speaking of Uber, bro, hold on. I'm sorry. But I was in an Uber Saturday night Sunday. Sunday, I went in. Oh my God. I got an Uber. I went downtown to go see Third Eye Blind. And this Uber I got, dude, was the most awkward fucking Uber I've ever gotten in my life. This dude had on those neon lights. He had this van. There are these neon lights all along the fucking van, right?
okay, there are way different ways to do neon. Like, let's break it down.
Bro,
That's douchey.
Bro, that's like,
Putting it all over where you can see neon strips.
bro, right. Like, I'm sitting there like, am I in a fucking discotheque in this fucking car? And then this dude is playing the most baby making music I've ever fucking heard in my life. It was like spa music mixed with R&B and like, bro, and mixed with the neons. I was like, I'm kind of scared to be in this Uber right now. Like
you go get roofied.
bro,
Dude,
I
Bill
was like,
Cosby'd in
you
there.
better. You better cover your drink. Like, cover your drink, yo.
So that, I think we could both agree is super. If you could see LED strips.
Yeah, there's strips like the shit you have hanging around
Right,
here.
right.
Yeah, no.
What about the glow under like this, like each,
like under the seat?
like under the seat, under the dash?
Okay.
Just
Okay, hold on. Do they have to be neons though? Because if they're lights, Like, I feel like it would be so pimp to have lights
Regular, just like
underneath.
turn your lights
Bro,
on.
like if you're like motion detector lights, like if you drop your lighter in your car and you can't see shit and you're trying to reach in between your seat and the
I think
shit,
that's a idea.
bro, that is the tightest fucking shit. That's not real. Is that real?
Motion censored lights where your feet are.
Bro,
Moving.
No, I'm talking about like it only does it when your hand goes down. Like Big Cat, look that up. You know what I'm talking about? Like if you say something falls down in between your seat and your fucking little thing right there,
Well,
it'd be
okay.
it'd be really nice to have a light there to find your shit.
What about those things that you put between your seats to keep that from happening?
Bro, that is a bomb ass idea. Those are around. They're like
Yeah.
the titty bears.
Yeah. All right. What about
Bro, I talk too much. My cigarette went out.
like if you were to accent
Fucking
certain
fire
parts
safe.
of the door or the dash the same color as the outside of your car?
No, that's pimp. I would do that because my Skylark used to be like that. I had a maroon Skylark.
Right. If you pay like higher end cars might have shit like that stock.
Oh, so you're
But-
talking about like doing it yourself, like pimp my ride type shit.
I saw.
Or are you talking about like getting? Are you
the way-
talking about getting
when
like
I was
cheetah?
researching this, I saw a couple different ways to do it. You pay people to do it. I guess you could probably do it yourself. I would not be doing anything myself, but I saw people like vinyl wrapping certain
Right.
parts, and I saw like replacement parts that you could buy for your car, and I
Yeah.
saw like thin covers that go over those parts.
Don't do it. Just don't do it, dude. Just get it how it is stock and just do it. Why am I feeling echoey?
I don't know. Why are you feeling that?
I don't know.
What about? Oh, okay. There's no way I can say this one without a straight face, without it being super douchey.
Oh,
I didn't know
shit.
this existed.
All right.
So in my research for all this, they make projectors that when you open your door, it projects something on the ground.
Oh, dude, that's on I've seen that on fucking Why I'm Always Broke.
Oh
Yeah, I've seen that. That's so fucking douchey, dude.
There's no way I can
Like-
say that. Was like, what is the? Who are you? Who is that for?
Like a little Batman symbol or like
Oh,
Trump
Dude,
2024.
a Batman signal would be hilarious.
Because the only douches get it. Just get a Trump one.
But like, who is that for? Like, Trash Panda Podcast on the ground only when I open my door.
How much sense does that make? You're promoting nothing.
Nothing.
Like, it's so dumb. What else you got?
Star headliners.
What are those?
They basically install a shit ton of fiber optics above, so it looks like the night sky in your headliner.
That is dumb.
It's pretty dumb.
Dude, the only reason you would get that is if you live somewhere that was always cloudy, like if you're in
No,
Seattle
because
or
it's just
something.
you're not gonna confuse. It's just a gimmick for your car. You're not gonna confuse
Yeah,
it with
you're
the
gonna
night
get,
sky.
dude. If you got shit like that in your car, you're mad fucking bitches in the car, like mad, dude. Baby, come on now. I got that. I got that
this
sky.
Starlight.
Got that.
It's
sky.
in a kick, so we can't do shit in it. But
I can barely fit in it, so.
it's like I look like Don Vito getting in and out of this thing. I sure as hell ain't fucking you in the back of it. If I get back there, you might have to call the fire department to get me back out.
They get the jaws of life out. They get the jaws of life to get you out because you're trying to fuck a bitch in the kick.
Be like, got stuck in the back of his car again. Can't get
Like,
out.
bro, you're calling me, and I'm like, dude,
Like,
JT,
the air conditioner's
JT,
on.
he's stuck in the car, bro. He's stuck in the car.
Like the air conditioner's on, but I'm like, bro, I haven't eaten in 2 days. I can't get out of here. You gotta help me.
Bro, you gonna pay for my gas? We have to call the tow truck. They get the jaws of life to get you out, but like you can't. What do you do?
I'm like, don't, I just got this. I still owe like 67,000 payments on it. Just, you're fireman. Do something and get me out.
Just get me out of here. Get me out of here. They're like, sir, you haven't eaten for 2 days. Maybe that's a good thing. You can get out of your car.
That's all I had, but I was just curious because let me tell. I'll tell you the ones I actually considered. The ones that
The stars. So you
no,
can fuck
God,
bitches?
no. What's the point? I looked at them when I was making this list. It's like $500 to put one in. For what
No, it's
fucking
not.
purpose? Yeah.
$500 to put those stars in your car?
No.
Oh.
They pull the headliner down and they put like 1,000 fiber optics all over the hoodie. The
Yeah,
headliner.
it's stupid. I know what it is.
But you're like put like tack stars up like in your bedroom.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no. It's a lot of work. But for what purpose? I clearly didn't. Now I'm not considering the goddamn door holograph things, whatever.
You should have. You should. Get trash pan and pockets.
I'm not considering tints. I was thinking of doing something like
No.
coloring the interior, like some of the interior pieces.
What colors?
Depends on what color car I get.
What color do you want?
I want the red one.
Why?
Looks nice.
Get the white, bro.
Dude, white takes all of the individuality out of
Bro,
the car.
I love my white car, bro. It's so tight.
Takes all the individuality
I don't have to
out
get
of
it washed. I don't have to do shit with it. It's so tight.
That's because it looks the same, dirty or clean.
I know, and it's beautiful, and I love it. I love my car so much. It was so nice because I could fucking get in and out of that car handcuffed. That shit was so fucking hard. Should have slept on that recliner, bro. I'm fucking paying for that shit. That shit was rough. God damn it, dude. I told, like, my pec hurts. Like, my whole right side of my body hurts because of that shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy.
Guess what?
Newsflash, you stupid fucking cock.
The 60 minutes clock.
France finally making some good decisions in the world.
Fuck yes, France. Let's go, son.
If it doesn't have meat in it, you can't call it steak or sausage anymore.
What do you call it?
You gotta call it vegetable sub bullshit. You can't be like, hey, a vegetarian sausage. Because it's not a sausage, because there's no
This is a fucking bean sprout sausage, yo.
Would you like to try one of our wheatgrass steaks?
Would you like one of our bean
Like,
sprout
bitch,
wieners?
if you call it a steak again,
Our bean sprout wieners. Sounds like a soccer team. That sucks.
You
dude.
cannot apply the words steak and sausage for plant-based food anymore.
Well, I
in
thought,
France.
man, dude, I thought America was going downhill, but fuck, man, now France is doing all this shit. They might be worse than us.
No, that's good. Don't call it. If it's nothing but fucking algae,
Why does it matter?
algae and tofu, don't call it steak.
Why does it matter?
I'm gonna gatekeep meat right now. all
Why
right?
does that fucking matter, bro? Why does it even matter what meat's called?
Exactly. What's the matter? Just call it something else.
Call it something.
Sh-
Or just call it a fucking vegan sausage. Who cares? France is dumb. They do fucking things wrong all the time. Like, not trust America. Like it was back in 2004.
This is some shit you would do.
Fuck French fries.
A Japanese gamer wanted to know why they never made another F-Zero game.
Why?
He wanted to know why, and nobody would answer his letters, so he spent 5.6 million yen, or about $40,000, on stock just so he could stand up at the shareholders meeting, and ask them why they won't make any more F-Zero games.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's some shit you would do.
It would. I would do some shit like that. You're not answering my letters? I'm going to come to you at the stockholders meeting, and I'm going to buy a shit ton of shares. Just so that I can sit down and talk to you and ask my question and finally get an answer. That's some bullshit. Fuck you, Nintendo. God damn it, man. I love you, Nintendo, but Jesus Christ. Stop being mean and gatekeepy.
Florida man poses as a Disney World cast member only so he could break in and steal a $10,000 R2-D2.
I'm gonna aspire to be that man. That is a good fucking. Bro. That is some Ocean's 11 type shit right there. I swear to God, that's some Ocean's 11 type shit. That dude planned that shit out and was like, I'm gonna get that R2-D2.
a 44-year-old grown ass man.
Bro, how much money did he get from that? And they caught him though, right?
Well, yeah.
Was he in the R2D2?
Look at his face. I guarantee you he ain't fitting in our R2D2.
He's not fitting in that kick
He
either.
is not Warwick Davis.
Not fitting in that kick. Gods, I'm really excited you're getting that new car, bro. That's gonna be so tight. Are you gonna be so excited when you get music for the first time in your car?
Oh my god, that's gonna be the best part.
Dude, he gets so excited when we drive in my car because I have music and radio and shit in my car.
Because mine doesn't work.
How the fuck?
So in the Bahamas, which is so weird,
The Bahamas are tight though.
they're already listed as vulnerable. I'm talking about iguanas, which
Yeah.
but they're a nuisance in Florida.
Okay,
But they're endangered
everywhere else.
in the Bahamas, whatever. But are vulnerable. But tourists keep giving them grapes and other fruit, which isn't great for their diet. Now they're all diabetics.
Dude.
Diabetic iguanas because they eat too many grapes.
So how are they gonna get insulin? Do they have health insurance?
Like, look at this horrifying picture here
Of a diabetic
of,
iguana?
of this woman trying to feed some shit out of her mouth to this monstrous
Why
iguana.
is she doing that?
I hope she gets some bacteria when it bites her face.
She probably
Fucking-
did, dude.
Fucking idiot.
She probably got a tooth infection, guaranteed.
This was pretty wild. 60-person Carnival Cruise brawl was ignited by a threesome.
That's so tight. That's so tight. How did they all just jump in? All people they met on the cruise?
It started over a threesome.
Oh. Was it guy girl or was it girl guy?
Oh, you know it's probably Devil's Three-Way.
You think so?
For sure.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Why do you go for devils all
I don't know.
first?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think you're on a cruise. You're like, all right, baby, what's up? Pick whatever, and then, that's what happens.
It started on the 5th floor.
It started.
And eventually progressed all the way down to the 1st floor.
They fall through the floors,
No, just the fights kept spreading throughout the ship.
just going downstairs and shit.
I'm picturing like Peter Griffin versus the chicken.
Oh, like all the elevator and shit.
Yeah, like just get off the elevator and go down the hall, keep swinging on each other. That's what I'm picturing, at least.
Dude, the Diet Coke still tastes pretty tight. Oh.
So, radio station in Canada. Nobody's not sure what's going on. Kiss Radio 104.9 FM.
In what? L.A.?
Early Wednesday morning in Canada.
Oh, okay.
Someone at a pop and soft rock station began playing the song "Killing in the Name" by Rage Against
Oh,
the
yeah, I
Machine.
read about this. That's
They played it
hilarious.
again.
They played it all
And
day.
again. By Thursday morning, 24 hours later, where the fuck is this radio station's programming director? 24 hours of a pop station playing. Oh, and it's Canada, so it's the "fuck you, I won't do what you tell me." Oh, no, they did play the radio cut. I'm sorry. They did play the radio cut.
Bullshit.
But they say it was probably due to some layoffs
Yeah.
that they were pissed.
Oh, I'm sure.
But I want to know how it went 24 hours on repeat.
That's hilarious. Hilarious.
It's insane. How did that happen?
It happened because they didn't give a fuck what they were doing.
All right.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Like,
And
I'm not going to do it.
And this one, can we talk about this guy right here? Nick Fuentes. Have you heard this name?
No.
He's an extreme He's an extreme right white nationalist commentator. I can't fucking talk.
Like an Alex
Like a
Jonesy?
pundit. He has a laundry list of deplorable views. He's questioned interracial marriages and whether or not the Holocaust actually took place.
So he's like
He
Tucker.
praises
He's like
Jim
Tucker
Crow
Carlson.
era segregation laws.
So he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, basically he's batshit crazy.
Piece of
he
shit.
identifies as an involuntary celibate, an incel. He's employed some mental gymnastics to defend his incel identity after admitting he kissed a girl in high school. Because he's anti-LGBTQ. He also says,
Can you be
any
incel
sexual
and, hold on? Can
orientation-
you be incel and be against all that?
I
I don't
guess,
think you can. I don't think that's allowed.
any sexual orientation, according to him, is gay. Any sexual activity is gay. Sex with
Okay.
a woman is gay.
Okay.
That's what he says.
Like all sex is gay.
Yep.
That's
All sex is gay.
oh, that's something an incel would say. I mean, come on. Fuck.
Basically, he's trying to turn people fucking with him.
Yeah.
He says, and I quote, "Gay people date girls all the time, and all these gay people are coming out and saying, I've had more girlfriends than Nick. I've had sex with more girls than Nick. And then he says, then that makes me more heterosexual than anyone."
What?
He says, if we're really being honest, never having a girlfriend, never having a sex with a woman really makes you more heterosexual.
Why?
Because honestly, dating women is gay. Having sex with women is gay.
What? He's just upset. It's okay, guy. Journal, man. It makes you feel better, dude.
I just like.
Come on. I'm
Can we be done
with the incels?
with people like this,
dude.
Period.
Okay. I've been
just with people like this in general.
yeah, like those people piss me the fuck off, dude. Like I don't understand people like that, especially the incel part. Like, okay, you can volunteer to not have sex.
There ain't nothing voluntary about that. All right,
No.
let's just get that
for
clear.
real. No, there's not. Like no.
He says it's voluntary because no one will touch him.
Right. I mean, how is that voluntary? It's not. You don't volunteer.
I am voluntarily not having sex with Kate Upton this week.
Yeah, true. Me too.
It's all my choice. All right?
It is your choice. It's always somebody's choice. It's my choice.
It's not. She doesn't have the chance with me.
God,
it's all on me. I'm the one that's saying no.
You
here.
have the power, bro.
Yeah.
You have the power. Remember that. You have the power.
And that's what I got for news today.
Bro, those guys. It's just. I just don't understand it, dude. Like. It's just a bunch of dudes that can't get pussy. Like, that's all it is, dude. Or whatever you're.
A bunch of hateful dudes that can't get pussy.
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't.
That are going to take it out on everybody else.
Yeah, why? Like, just be mean
I think
to everybody?
I think that's a lot of what it is. They're just taking it out on anyone else.
I used to be a really mad, mean fucking person. I used to be a real mean fucking person. All right? I've never not once, like, blamed somebody else because I don't have sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that bullshit?
I think
dude?
that's all we're talking about here with this guy, with people like him.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
It's the extreme version of I'm not going to be happy, so like, therefore nobody.
So
can be
like
happy.
that dude who went on that shooting spree. You remember that guy? He was an incel dude.
Boy, you are not fucking narrowing that down, are you?
What?
That dude who went on that shooting this week?
No.
Last week?
No.
The week
it was
before?
right. Well, Big Cat he didn't make a joke, but he sent me something yesterday for 4th of July. He was like, it wouldn't be fucking America if there wasn't a mass shooting.
I mean,
like, that shit's fucked up.
That's the most American thing there is right now.
Right now. But no, that dude, he was in California. He was the one that made the YouTube video before he went all fucking out and shot up Caltech or some shit.
I mean, the Caltech.
Yeah, it was a kid.
You're not narrowing that down at all either.
I know, dude. I'm sorry. That's just what my high fucking memory can remember. Big Cat probably knows what I'm talking about. But, like, it just doesn't make any sense to me that, like, just be fucking nice to people, man. Like, that's all you gotta do. Like, you are okay to be mean to people, but, like, everybody just needs to get the fuck along. I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm really tired of this bullshit. It makes me sad. Like, every day, like, I have to see this bullshit on the news. It's like, it makes me sad. I'm not trying to go on a downer note, but it's just it's fucking bullshit. Just, if people could fucking just get along in this world, I'm not trying to go hippie, but like, if people could just be happy and do shit and like do what they want to do, like, let's go. Don't fucking be mean to people. You hear that, kids? That's a life lesson right there. Be nice to everybody, because you never know. Like, you're going to say the wrong thing to the wrong fucking person one day. They're going to fuck you up. I told that to Sammy one day. I was like, dude, you're going to say the shit that you say to me sometimes, and you're going to say it to the wrong person. He's going to beat the shit out of you.
And then you're going to learn that not everybody lives on the internet.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Fuck. This whole culture's all fucked up. People doing TikToks just to get attention. Fucking
Big
shooting.
Cat linked the article.
Thanks, Big Cat.
So birthdays. We got regular celebrities, Colin Jost.
I'm sorry, we're about to go on rant style, so I had to get something out today. So
Colin Jost, Gary Busey, Pamela Anderson, Dan Aykroyd, Lindsay Lohan, Margot Robbie, Tom Cruise,
God damn.
Olivia Munn, Benedict Wong, and Edie Falco. Hell yeah, Edie Falco.
Hell yeah, Edie Falco.
Missy Elliott and Post Malone for musicians.
Hell yeah.
Wrestlers.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes.
Oh, hell yes,
Terry
bro.
Funk.
Oh! Did you know Terry Funk?
I did not know.
He fucking got kicked in the head by a horse. Literally. I'll show it to you after. It's fucking insane.
Scott Dawson.
Oh.
Timothy Thatcher.
Tight.
Brett the Hitman Hart.
Oh!
Scotty Too Hottie.
Wait. Scotty Too Hottie? Oh, wait, no. That's Grandmaster Sexy. He's dead.
Hillbilly Jim.
Oh, Hillbilly Jim's hella
And
dead.
Sid Vicious.
Sid Vicious was so tight. ECW was so tight.
Miscellaneous celebrities. We got Mike Tyson, Michael Phelps, Princess Diana.
Oh, R.I.P.
The YouTuber / TikToker Call Me Chris. and-
R.I.P.
No.
It's not one of those?
No. And Julian Assange.
Who's that?
One of the whistleblowers that.
Oh, Wikipedia or WikiLeaks?
And now for my favorite birthdays. Boy, the guys are on fire this week.
No. Not that birthday, right?
No.
That's my favorite birthday.
The porn birthdays.
I know.
The guys are on fire. We got Captain Stabbin.
Oh! I'm going to have to go home and watch some of that shit. That sounds tight. Captain Stabbin'? It's like Captain Crunchberries, bro.
Oh, you're not ready for the next one.
All right.
Girth Brooks. Eddie Black one.
Eddie Black.
Buck Naked.
Buck Naked.
Rod Daly. Kawato. And Smurf Cream.
Dude, say Kawato. Everybody be quiet. Say Kawato one more time.
Kawato.
Say it again.
Kawato.
We're going to pull that.
And Smurf Cream.
Smurf Cream. Does it blue? Can we find a video of that and see if it comes blue?
And then we got some really good ones on the girls too. We got Gift. Just Gift.
Here you go.
Letha Weapons.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
DJO. All of them spelled out. DEEJAYOOH.
That's fucking hilarious.
We got FAR. Not sure what that means. FAR.
F-A-R or
Yep.
F-A-R-R?
FAR.
All right.
Madam Sex. Hayden Hellfire. Treasure Barbie. Strokeahannes.
Hey, can they use Treasure Barbie, though? Isn't that a regular Barbie doll? That
So-
has to be a trademarked fucking name.
Wait till you hear my last one that I saved for last.
Jurassic Park?
Jessica Grabbit.
Jessica Grabbit. Does she sing in a nightclub and shit?
And in deaths this week, we have a lot of legends. Katharine Hepburn,
Tight.
Jane Mansfield,
Tight.
Don S. Davis, Marlon Brando,
Tight.
Michael Landon,
Tight.
Walter Matthau,
Tight.
Andy Griffith, Jim Morrison, Bob Ross, Barry White, Mary Curie, Richard Donner, and 3 presidents that all died on the 4th of July. Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and James Monroe. What did I say after Andy Griffith?
You said a couple presidents. You said Monroe. Right? What did you say after? I was doing background music. I love Andy Griffith, dude. My mom used to watch that shit all the time. Probably still does. Why you so mad, Gots?
You can now tell your tiny moving parts story, which could segue into gatekeeping and my first rant.
So, rant number 1?
Yes,
How many we got?
I have 3.
Oh! I'm ready. Do we have any music for this? Somebody get us pumped up for Gots rants.
I'm kind of retarded.
All right. So, what was it? Wednesday? Last Wednesday we went to Tiny Moving Parts. one, Gotts was on call, so he was all freaking out about that and being all dad mode, which was tight. It was fine. I had a good time at the concert. But we missed the first band, and then we got when did we get there? Right before the second band?
Yeah.
I mean, the second band was not good, but their set.
What kind of music was it?
Oh, it was hot chick emo.
Hot
bro.
chick
Hot
emo.
chick emo, like no one's business. Like you listen to that music, and you're like, that dude gets laid all the time.
I will give him that. That dude could smash at shows.
Right, and then he was like talking about, oh, my wife and blah blah. We were just like sitting there, and we're like.
Waste.
Dude, he
Waste
like
of potential.
the music. It was like Dashboard Confessional light. Like I like Dashboard Confessional,
Dashboard
but like
Confessional with chiptune mixed in with it.
and
So like Dashboard and Wi-Fi Dragons.
yeah,
mixed
it was
together.
like nerd hot chick emo. That's what it was. It was emo for the emo kids now. Basically, is what I'm thinking it was. Like that kind of.
You know what it
fucking
was?
Shit. What?
Emo for beginners.
Oh, it was. Emo for beginners. You know what shirt this is, right? It's a Hawthorne Heights shirt.
Is it?
Yeah. Do you think that's emo for beginners?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
No? Why is that?
It's close.
Then why is what we just described emo for beginners?
Because it's shallower. It's poppier.
We're getting into rant number 1 here.
Yeah, we are.
So anyway, during that show, we spent most of the fucking set that guy did at outside smoking cigarettes and talking about music and how fucking gatekeepy Gotts is. But the reason why, because we went back in to get a drink and we saw the middle part of his set, and the set was, he goes, I know a lot of people who probably don't know who we are, so I'm going to play a cover song and I'm going to play what did he say?
He said, "I'm going to play an emo anthem from one of the big greats of emo."
And I'm like, okay, this might be tight. Like, I'm thinking in the back of my head, like, this might be tight. Let's see where this goes. And automatically, this motherfucker right here says, I guarantee, dude, you know what the fuck
I
it's going to
said,
be.
if he plays a My Chemical Romance song, I'm fucking out
No,
of here.
you said, if he plays what I think he's going to play, I'm leaving. Those were his exact words. I'm leaving. And I was kind of dumbfounded at him saying that because I'm like, is he really going to leave me here? I drove here. Like, how is he going to get home? But then I'm like, okay, wait, I'm high. He's talking about, like, this guy just said he's going to be playing one of the greatest emo anthems of our time.
By a
legendary
yeah.
emo band. And I know emo very well. I'm not as gatekeepy as Gotts is with the emo, but this man started playing. Oh, no, he didn't even start playing it. He told us what it was.
No, he didn't. He started singing.
Oh, that's right. He did start singing, and Gotts threw his hands up and marched right out of that door.
You tell him, let me take over as soon as you say what did he start playing?
He started playing My Chemical Romance, I'm Not Okay.
Now let me explain something here. I don't like gatekeeping. I think it's a terrible thing to do.
It is.
To make somebody feel bad for liking something because they're not a big enough fan. That is a shitty thing to do.
Exactly.
But I am so fucking tired of this. This man stood up there and said, I am going to play a fucking emo anthem by one of the big greats of all-time emo. And he plays a fucking My Chemical Romance song.
And
I
I'm
am
sitting
so goddamn tired of these fucking, like, classic emo song videos on YouTube, and it's Paramore and motherfucking All Time Low. Suck my cock. Like, listen, I'm not asking for you to play Captain Jazz.
Dude, nobody's going to play Captain
Nobody's
Jazz.
going to play Captain Jazz.
Nobody's going to play Captain Jazz. Nobody's going to play American football.
That's
Nobody's gonna
bullshit.
play that.
That's bullshit. American football never meant is an epic emo. If you're going to talk about
epic emo
one
anthem,
of the
I will believe
great
that. Yes.
emo anthems, that is what we're talking about. Emo can be broken down into 4, 5, maybe even 6 different waves, depending on how you look at it.
Okay.
And to tell me that you're going to fucking play an anthem from one of the emo greats of all time, and then play something from the second to last wave of emo, suck my dick. That's like saying, I'm going to play you one of the greatest rock anthems of all time. And then be like, I'm doing the best I ever did. You would be like, what the fuck is this? You would be expecting something like Jimi Hendrix or AC/DC or Led Zeppelin.
Or like Freebird.
You wouldn't be fucking expecting Smash Mouth
Right.
or Dishwalla. If he said, I'm going to play one of the greats of all times, and then played a song from 10 years ago, the 30-year-old music genre.
Hold on. I'm not going to defend him here for a second. And I love that you're ranting, but you say that. Look at the audience, though, that was there.
I get it. Play to your crowd. Say you're going to play a song that you're all going to love. I would have even accepted something from the previous wave, like Taking Back Sunday or something like that.
When you said that, I had the perfect example. Play a Dashboard song.
To play a Dashboard song.
There you go.
I can't argue Dashboard aren't some of the founders of what we think of today as emo. They're not emo founders, but what we think of today as emo, they are founders.
Is Dashboard Confession.
It's Dashboard and Jimmy Eat World and
okay.
Early Thursday and
Now,
Early Taking Back
hold
Sunday.
on. But you, see, here's my problem with your gatekeeping. You can keep going if you want to rant a little bit more, but like, here's my problem with your gatekeeping. When did I listened to a lot of music in high school. Ask Big Cat. I got Big Cat into that scene. And I've listened to a shit ton of emo. When did you start listening to emo? I started in like 2000. Maybe.
I started listening to that third wave, that Jimmy World, starting like the Drive-Thru Records.
See, that's where I kind of start. The only reason I know who Something Corporate and Newfound Glory are is because of fucking Drive-Thru.
I started on that about 2000, 2001. I didn't start really going back farther until fairly recently, 2, 3, 4 years ago.
But then why? Okay, I understand.
But I always understood and knew that the music was older, and I didn't know what I was talking about when it came to those types of bands. I knew even then, in 2000, that I was stepping into a musical subgenre that was 20 years old, and I had no idea what was going on for the previous 15.
All right, so around that time, when you started listening to that shit, I was listening to like the early November and like Matchbook Romance.
That's when I started too. But I was aware of bands like Seosin and
like Reggie and the Full Effect.
I was aware of bands like that.
Bad Brains and shit like that.
I didn't listen to them. I knew they were before my time, and the Promise Ring and stuff like that.
Yeah, like I was listening to like the Promise Ring and shit like that. Big Cat remembers that shit.
I was aware of them, and I knew that there was, and I don't expect everyone else to. I was kind of super into the scene, so that's why.
So was I though.
And I don't expect everyone to be super into the scene. I'm just saying.
But then why are you giving shit to the kids at the concert?
I'm not giving shit to the kids at the concert. I'm giving kids to the musician who I guarantee you knows better, who's going to stand on that stage.
Okay,
and
so
say,
be mad at him. Don't be mad at the scene.
Mad at him.
Don't be mad at the scene, though, bro.
I am.
Don't be mad at the scene.
I am mad at the scene because I'm sick to death of hearing about the emo classic bands like Paramore. Fuck you.
Paramore is a classic band, but it's not a classic in your eyes.
My kids are all older than Paramore.
No, they're not. Paramore is older than your oldest child.
Paramore is older than my oldest child.
Oh wait, are you?
The lead singer is barely older than my oldest child.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like her exact age, but like you're talking about it as a band.
That's not classic.
I get what you're saying, but I also get what all other people are saying too, though, because that's
you're gonna play a huge smash hit that everyone loves that you know you're gonna sing along.
But everybody knows that song.
So say that. Don't say you're gonna play a classic fucking anthem from one of the great emo bands.
But it is in their eyes.
That shit is barely emo.
But
it's pop punk.
But in their eyes, that's classic to them. That's what I'm saying, bro.
You can't just change the meaning of it just because it's what it is to you.
Yes, you can. Do it all the time. I do it all the time. I'm just like, oh, that song means a lot to me about something.
I love your blue shorts.
Yeah.
No, that's fucking stupid.
I like your blue shorts. You got jorts on. You fucking rock jorts hard, bro.
Yeah, but you're wearing brown khakis.
I'm wearing fucking Dickie pants, bro.
But they're not blue.
They were blue yesterday. Oh, I get what you're saying. I'm too high for this. But what I'm trying to say is, okay, I get what you're saying with the emo shit. that was not a good choice of words for
That
that guy to say.
musician that knows better should have.
Maybe he doesn't though. Maybe he doesn't know any better. Maybe his definition of classic emo is My Chemical Romance.
What's not classic emo?
Real Friends, Tiny Moving Parts.
I
That
guess,
dude.
I guess Tiny Moving Parts, yeah, because
That
they
dude.
haven't been around that long, but
That dude. Fucking Gorblix Band. Fucking Inches from Glory. That's all new shit. They're on. Nobody knows who the fuck
yeah,
they
that's
are.
unheard. I'm talking about the big shit, like maybe Tiny Moving Parts, maybe, but
Tiny Moving Parts. You got fucking Capstan. Capstan's good.
Capstan is not emo.
But they qualify. There's a qualification. What qualifies the emo for you though? That's another thing too.
Okay, then Tiny Moving Parts is country.
But what qualifies as
What?
it?
Because it sounds like emo. Because it's emo. What makes metal metal or country country? It's because it's country and metal.
Okay, I get that. God, you're getting mad. I'm just trying to get. I get what you're saying. That was a poor choice of words that the dude was saying. And he fucked
and
up.
You know what? No, I take back what I say. I am mad at the scene because I'm tired of this. Learn your goddamn shit. I'm not asking you to respect and listen to fucking Max Seal and fucking Park Jefferson because you're not gonna. And honestly,
he just
I
feels
want
like there's not respect in the scene anymore.
It's because people say shit like My Chemical Romance is classic anthems. That's why. That's why there's no fucking respect.
Damn.
Because I'll tell you, I had a little respect for him until that point.
I mean,
And then none
the music
whatsoever.
was not our cup of tea.
But it wasn't terrible.
No,
either.
it wasn't.
But no respect after that. You can't just do that. You can't be like, I'm just gonna call this because I want to. No.
I mean, I guess.
And again, I hate being gatekeepery. I hate
Bro,
being
you
like
are
that.
so gatekeepy.
It's-
Like outside, you were being so.
Oh no, I was
gatekeepy.
fucking furious.
He was so mad.
I was heated.
Oh my God, were you mad?
Honestly, you know who I blame? Tiny Moving Parts.
Oh,
Why would you bring a band like that on tour?
it was a co-headlining tour.
Oh yeah, that's true. They might not have picked that.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. Or else I would blame Tiny Moving Parts for taking them out on tour.
I mean, I don't think. I want to be honest with you. I don't think they really. I don't think they mesh together well. I really
None
don't.
of the bands that we have seen with Tiny Moving Parts has meshed with Tiny Moving Parts.
We
Not
have-
to say that they haven't been good.
Dude, who's the
Capstan was the shit.
bro? Capstan was so tight.
And I think that other band that we did miss would have probably been the second best band that we've seen.
Yeah, they're that pop punk one that we were all, or was it the indie sounding one that we liked more?
The indie sounding one is the one that I'm
Pissed
butthurt
at.
with.
Oh, okay. But the other one was tight.
But
maybe.
it's not to say they're bad at all. But why can't they come with another Midwest emo band?
Start Trash Panda booking, bro. We could just do that all day.
Like, just give me something else that's like Tiny Moving Parts. Like,
Dude, you know who would have been perfect for that? Portage, the band that I saw from Ohio. That would have been perfect. Have them come on. Go Tiny Moving Parts, get on that shit.
get on it.
Get on it, dude. I would love to see a Portage Tiny Moving Parts show. Throw Inches from Glory and Gorbuck's band on that bill, and I'll go see that in a heartbeat.
Do you want to hear my other rants?
I want to hear everything, bro. I've been waiting for this all fucking day.
All right, let me see if I can find. I have the second one right here, but I want to see if I can actually find the word for word.
Like, I've been waiting to get this kind of gots on the show. You don't understand. I always got to talk about my life. You never do, so I'm so excited.
Give me just a sec to try to find
I'll
this one.
figure something out.
I wasn't too.
He's
long
just got to
ago.
scroll down his Facebook and shit.
'Cause-
Dude, I love how you use Facebook still and not any other social media.
right.
It's like you're an old person. I'm such an old person too, dude. I don't know anymore. I've been trying to get out of my comfort zone. I've been really trying to do that because I want to meet new people. I want to start getting out and going to do more shit.
Yeah.
I'm starting to have fun going out. And I haven't done shit like that since probably when I was living with Big Cat when we were in Carbondale, wherever I just was like going out and stuff. Like, I'm not drinking or anything,
Right.
but like I'm going out. I'm doing hella people watching. I've been doing a lot of people watching. I'm trying to like go out and just like enjoy the world for a minute. I think I need that sometimes. You feel like that sometimes, where you just gotta go out and enjoy life sometimes. You're such a fucking dude. You call me depressed all the time, but god damn, bro, you're like a depressed hermit crab, bro. Like they don't eat, they fucking don't leave their little shell.
All right, I can't find the first one, but I want to preface the entire thing with like a disclaimer.
All right.
Both of these two rants.
All right.
I actually wrote a disclaimer out for this whole thing.
Okay. Get ready.
I try to be non-political for a couple different reasons.
Okay.
One, we are a comedy show, and nobody
Yeah.
should give a shit what comedians think about politics.
No, even
And-
if it's
and I
a
don't-
joke.
yeah.
I'll joke about politics all the time.
I don't even like to
but-
joke about it because I don't want to invite that in.
True, but
You shouldn't care what we think.
No.
We're comedians.
I don't
That's-
even count myself as a comedian. I just like to talk shit.
I mean, we're kind of comedians.
How are we comedians?
Because we do a comedy podcast.
Because I wrote bits and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's comedy.
That's kind of the definition of comedian.
I don't think I'm even that funny though, bro.
I don't like to draw heat by choosing a side at all.
Get this heat, bro. I'm ready for the heat, bro. Come here, hot fire.
And I also don't want to alienate any potential listeners because I know for a fact a few of our listeners are the complete opposite of me.
Right.
So I don't want to alienate them by bringing it on all the time. We're comedians. We're not pundits. And also because me and you put different weight on politics.
Also, this might be good with Big Cat because Big Cat is he does politics. That's what he fucking does in life. Communication and shit.
Me and you, we put different weight on politics. You will laugh at shit that I don't think's funny.
That is true. Like all the
So,
time.
and therefore, I don't want to bring it up. And I'm going to continue to try to keep the show non-political because with me, it's all or nothing. I can't joke
You
about
went
it.
out and
It's
wrote this
not,
all
It's
down.
not funny. This shit is like deadly serious to me. So I don't like. This is a one time only. And
hold on before you go. One, you wrote all this down. What you're talking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is a one-time GOTS thing that is ever going to happen.
And then even today's rants aren't directly political, but they will hint towards my overall political views.
Jesus Christ, is this another fascist fucking?
No, it's not at all.
All right.
I don't want to open a door. For
Should I
this.
play the music?
Like I said, even these rants are not going to be straight up political, but they'll hint towards my overall views. And I don't want to open a door for this to be normal because you thought the rants were good. You wanted to hear about them. I'm making an exception. This is my time to do this. So if you have any questions or comments about this type of shit, today is the day. I do not want to do this again.
So if I have problems, we're going to talk about it. I'm down.
Because I don't want, this is not a political show at all.
This is getting heated and serious, bro. I don't.
It's not, but I just want to be clear about that. I
Okay.
don't want to open a door for this to turn into something political.
Dude, I don't.
I have,
Bro, listen. You know me. I know you don't like the politics jokes. I tend to keep them out unless I think they're hilarious. I haven't made a political joke in a long time.
right, and I'm not saying that you do. I am just putting it out there that this is not an invitation for more. You wanted to hear the rants, so and they're not even that bad. They're more cultural than they are political.
All right.
But it's going to hint towards the fact of what I'm like. So the first post was somebody made talking about kids and their devices and how it's just so ridiculous. Back in the day, they had to share a transistor radio with the whole family. It's nothing fascist. This is cultural stuff.
I know. I just wanted to play it. Made me laugh.
Um,
All right. Tablet-ish. Let's go.
And they're talking about how kids are fucking terrible. And basically, and I went nuts on it because I am so fucking sick of that attitude.
Okay.
Like all these fucking 65-year-olds on Facebook posted about the good old days. Nothing was better then. Nothing. For one, like there's a couple different ways to attack that. When they were young and they had a transistor TV and a black and white TV and a transistor radio,
Right.
old people then talked about how they didn't have indoor plumbing and electricity. Were those kids denied indoor plumbing and electricity?
No.
No, they were not. They were fucking happy to have it.
Hella happy, bro. I'm hella happy.
My kids have every devices in fucking in the world. They have cell phones. They have fucking computers. They have video game consoles and everything else, and all kinds of freedoms that I didn't even have. I didn't have a fucking. I didn't have to share a TV, but I don't think I remember having one in my room.
I had one in my room.
I had when I was a teen. I did get a phone which was tied to the main line. Couldn't be,
That was the one thing I never got was a phone in my room when I was a teen until I got a cell phone.
I had a phone, but it was the main line, so it wasn't my phone. It was the house phone that I had a connection to.
Still, I had kind of the same thing.
And I had a stereo. And my kids have so much more. And for one, isn't that the fucking point?
Yes.
To make your kids' lives better than
Bro,
your own?
I've been doing that since I had a kid. I've been trying to make my fucking kid's life better than my kid.
That's the only point. I'm so glad that they have
I am too.
everything that they have.
Bro, okay, listen. I'm a parent of young children. I work from home. I feel shitty kind of for letting the Mogwai play on his tablet. But the thing is, he's doing other shit with that tablet just sitting fucking watching YouTube videos all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do you know what he does on that most of the time? He goes to these art videos and learns how to draw his shit while watching some dude draw his shit.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, do it. Like, that's so tight. That's awesome. But, like, how I feel kind of too, like, I feel bad that he's not outside, like, living in an apartment and he can't really go outside and shit. But, like, I'm perfectly okay with him learning shit because that's what he does with the tablet. He's not fucking. He's being creative. That's what he's doing. He's watching videos. He's learning how to do art shit. He's also watching fucking movie shit. He's watching stuff. But he's also his mind's working.
But that's not my issue. My issue is these old fucking people who take offense to the technology. These old people that perpetuate this idea that because I suffered, you have to suffer.
No, it's not that. It's that mentality, and it's also the fact that they think that they know everything.
It's gonna get worse.
Who said that?
Big Cat's like, this is the least political rant ever.
Oh, trust me, Big Cat.
It's gonna get worse. I'm warming up.
Okay. One, it comes down to this. Old people are set in their fucking ways. They're gonna think that they're better. They don't give a fuck. They're gonna be like, back in my day, we had to do this shit, and it's the whole fucking. We had to walk in 9 feet of snow with no fucking shoes on, up a hill, fucking all that shit. They all think that
because they suffered, we should have to suffer too. Or the lack of that suffering means we have shittier character and we're lazy. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. We won't work or nothing like that.
I mean, that's what they think.
I'm so sick of the generation that fucking ruined the world for me, talking shit about technology and how lazy it is. You know what was better in the 50s? The fact that one income could buy a home.
Hey, you know what was really cool that they're bitching about if they want to bitch about technologies? How do you think they get a life alert?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You knew that was joke.
I'm so sick of people being like that. Nothing was better in the 50s. My kids have all kinds of shit. And you know what else they do and don't have?
What?
They have a dad that can tell them that they love them without being called too manly or too emotional, or that's not manly enough. I could tell my kids I love them. I know for a fact the people that posted that, their dad did not say that.
Bro,
I know for 100% fact.
All right, this is a rant.
At least maybe he did to his daughters, but not to his sons.
Well, I mean, does the person who sent this thing that got you fired up, do they do therapy or anything like that?
No.
Do they always do these rants on Facebook?
I mean, there are always the other rant was in response to the same person's thing.
All right.
But you know, like technology's great. They have modern medicine. They have access to the internet, and therefore people who think like them, and not just the fucking bullies who will force you to conform to whatever is regionally right. You know the.
No, I get what you're saying.
Like everything is better.
They're not
today.
They're
everything.
not grateful for what they have now, and they think that they think that their life is. Are they saying that their life is easier now too?
No, they're saying they're just
Then
talking.
they can go
they're
back
not
to their-
talking about their lives at all. They're just shitting on anyone younger because they had technology.
Okay, here we go.
To
Here's how to
babysit them. And,
here's how to
and-
stop.
and
Here's
they
how to
have no
stop
fucking
this shit.
work ethic.
Here's how to stop this shit. Do these motherfuckers have internet? Unplug their internet.
Right, like
these motherfuckers
this
have cable.
person
These
is
motherfuckers have
literally
cable.
the most
Unplug your
active
cable.
person on Facebook I've ever seen.
Yeah, they have a cell phone. Get rid of their cell phone.
Hey, and that's
Go
one of the
back
points
to the
I
time.
made.
Do you want
I
to
said
live in the
next-
50s? You think the 50s were tight? Go back to the 50s then. Take away all your shit. Fuck you.
I was saying in my rant, I was like, next time you want to talk about kids and their devices, just go home, shut your power off, go outside, shit in a bucket, and thank God for progress. Because like, what the fuck? Like, fuck you.
This is
like,
not
everything is progress.
No,
You
I'm
are
not
no
a la-
different than 700 other generations.
But that's the thing too. I'm not a lazy parent because I give my kids something that they enjoy. Bro, okay, listen, I grew up in a generation of The Simpsons where you fucking sat your kids in front of a goddamn TV and you were like, okay, bro, you can go outside and play, do whatever. You can basically do whatever you want.
Oh yeah,
I do
I'm
that.
so sick of kids used to go outside and play.
Bro, I always would go outside and play. I'd ride bikes. I'd do all that shit. My kid likes to do that shit. My kids love to do that shit. But that's the thing.
Because
I
of
also
the world
did both
they've
of those
created
things.
for us, we can't let our kids just run off and play anymore.
No, not anymore. Bro, I used to be able to go like down. There was a school down the street from my house, my mom's house, and we would go down there every day over the summer, just like go and play on the playground or like play fucking kickball, whatever the fuck. I would go to my best friend's house growing up. It was across the fucking creek. Like I would have to go through a bridge and shit. They didn't give a fuck as long as you told them where you were going. It was cool. Now, like I feel bad for my kids that they can't do that. Like my kid's starting to make friends and shit, and like he wants to go hang out with his friends, and like you can't just be like, all right, bro, I'll see you later. Like,
Bro, it ain't gonna get any easier.
it's
Try living out here. And Jordan asking if he could walk to Zach's. No, bro, I'm sorry, you can't walk that far.
right. That's
on this
hella
fucking road.
Right, that's
No.
hella far. You're getting hit. You're gonna fucking. Nobody gives a fuck. But the old people want to go live in the fucking back in my day.
Nothing
Go
was
go.
better in the fucking 50s.
At the times when they were living in it, yes, it was. But now they're gonna bitch about that shit. Take away your fucking internet. Take away your
Most of
fucking
these
shit.
people would be dead already if it wasn't for modern medicine.
Well, then fuck them, dude. Like they don't
I'm just so
understand how
sick
things
of
are.
listening to them, bitch.
Then don't listen to them, bitch. That's what I do, dude. I don't listen to anybody, bitch. I don't care anymore.
All right, you ready for the next one?
No, let me explain first. I don't get why some people even fucking care anymore. Like, this is just how it's gonna be. Like, just let people bitch. Like, okay, here's a good thing. You're bitching about this person bitching, but you're doing the bitching too. You know what I mean?
I'm calling out hypocrisy.
I mean, that's perfectly fine, but like, just everybody needs to just be happy. All right, guys, make people happy. Go with rant 3.
Rant 3, I have the post and my response.
Oh shit, let's go.
Here's the post.
All right, what's this one about?
Religion.
Whoa.
Here's the
Hitting
post.
hard today, bro.
Here's the post. I want to say something about the spirituality debate. You don't believe in God? Fine. I'm not one to judge, because I'm not the judge. Why is it so important for some to mock those of us that do? If we're wrong, what have we lost when we die? Nothing. How does our believing in Jesus bring you any harm? Do you think it makes me stupid or gullible? That's fine. How does it affect you? I would rather live my life believing in God and serving Him. I would find out that I was right, than not believing in Him and not serve Him and find out I was wrong. Then it's too late. There's no shame in my game. I believe in Jesus Christ. He said, deny me in front of your friends, and I will deny you in front of my Father. Matthew 10:33-35. He is coming back. Greatest man in history. Had no servants, yet they call him master. Had no degree, yet they called him teacher. Had no medicines, yet they called him healer. Had no army, yet kings feared him. Won no military battles, yet he conquered the world. He committed no crime, and yet they crucified him. Buried in a tomb, yet he lives today. If you're not, and then it's that bullshit. If you're not ashamed, copy to your page. Okay, this is already a fucking ridiculous paragraph.
You're coming in here with your John 3:16 and all your bullshit where Austin 3:16 says, I just whipped your ass. That's what I'm going to respond to that.
Here's my response.
Mike knows what's up.
I say this truly. This is getting deep, but and I just touch on it, so we'll move past it. But I said, let me start by saying clearly and openly, no, I don't believe in a higher power, but I truly envy those that do. I think it would be wonderful to just know everything's going to be okay. So I don't write this to challenge opinions out of spite or hate, but in an attempt to make you think before you say things. Let's break this down piece by piece. Why is it so important to mock those of us that do? For several reasons. Those who mock out of spite alone were probably mocked, abused, looked down on, denied love, or otherwise wronged by those that do. Because I know plenty of good people rejected by their families because they don't live Christian enough. And if your feelings are hurt because somebody mocked your fucking religion, then you should feel triply bad for anyone cast out or unloved because they don't follow familial traditions. Or maybe it's because those who do press their beliefs into society and government and force those onto those that don't. Your religion shouldn't dictate how society operates. For better or worse, this isn't Iran. So keep your goddamn religion out of my life. It's this simple. The Post states you want to be left alone to practice your religion, and that's not what you do. People use religious views to oppress an entire populace. So yeah, it pisses the rest of us off when you try to flaunt about being a victim.
Oh.
How does this affect you? Really? Religion-driven politics are affecting the lives of non-religious people more today than any time in the last 50 years. How does it
Agreed.
affect me? A whole fucking lot.
Exactly.
I would rather live and this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part of the whole rant. Because I swear to God, you got no comeback for this. I would rather live my life believing in God than serving him and find out I was right and then not believing him and not serve him and find out I was wrong. I hate to break this to you, but that is not faith. You live in fear. You are not living your life out of belief. You live in fear of the consequences.
Oh, my God.
He said, deny me in front of your friends, and I will deny you in front of my Father. That's pretty spiteful. I'm no theologist, but that sounds like a vengeful man, not a forgiving one. Had no servants, yet they called him master. Okay, so I'm gonna use their own weapons back against them.
Let's go.
Had no servants, yet they called him master. John 15:14-17. You are my friends if you do what I command. I no longer call you servants because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I've called you friends for everything that I have learned from my Father and I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I choose you and appoint you so you might go and bear fruit. He says, if you do what I command after addressing them as servants. I mean, you want to use that Bible, or the Bible was a weapon? He fucking called them servants, so yes, he did have servants. You did not choose me. So what, like he bought them? Was that what we're saying? Either way, even if they weren't actually servants, he's saying he doesn't see them as equals. He sees them as servants. They were expected to follow and obey him. And yeah, maybe servant didn't mean like as slave, because it's true at that point in history, there's a difference between a bond slave and a hired servant. But he clearly still thought of them as beneath himself. Had no degree, yet called them teacher. What a fucking stupid thing to say. There weren't degrees like we have now. Do you know what else he didn't have? A car and a Facebook account. And then I link an article that says, here's one of 1,000 articles that suggests and backs up with sources that Jesus was most undoubtedly well educated. Had no medicines, yet called him healer. I said, your miracles are part of your faith. I don't need to challenge him. We'll just agree that they're up for interpretation. Had no army, yet kings feared him. Won no military battles, yet he conquered the world. Bro, really? Maybe he led no armies, but there's been more bloodshed, death, and war in his
over
name
religion and
than
his
any
name
other
for
reason
anything,
for
yeah.
2,000 fucking years.
Yup.
Committed no crime, yet they crucified him. Yeah, the Romans kind of did him dirty on that one.
I mean, yeah.
I got nothing there.
Yeah.
I said, look, I'm not here to be an asshole. You believe whatever you believe and be safe and happy doing it. I don't deny your right to do so, nor do I mock it out of spite. It comes off that way, but if you actually read this to the end, because I guarantee anyone who has a problem with this didn't read it to the end, hopefully they could see that. You don't get to dictate how others live their fucking lives. You don't get to play the moral high ground or act like a victim for being bullied for being a Christian.
Agree.
Fundamentally, if all Christians acted like they said they would, the whole world would probably be an awesome place.
Exactly what I've been preaching the entire time, bro.
They could be
I'm
the
not a religious
foundation
person.
of a great world, but they don't.
No.
They could be the shining example of non-judgmental, peaceful, all-loving miracle workers, but they can't. Fix your own problems.
They shoot up.
Going to a church doesn't make me any more Christian than standing in a garage makes me a goddamn car. Most Christians love all people as long as they're straight, white fellow Christians that follow all their own beliefs to a T.
I agree with that.
Broaden who your love and tolerance applies to. Then you can bitch about being picked on for your beliefs. I know I'm kind of picking on that person for the two rants back to back.
But it's
But it's like that was the most ridiculous paragraph I've ever seen.
Did you just snap or something? Like
I don't know.
What
I just
happened, dude? What else are you having enough of?
I just can't stand these motherfucking really, especially after all the Supreme Court shit we just went through. You're going to stand there and tell me you're persecuted for being a Christian?
I mean,
roast in hell, you piece of shit.
I mean, I agree with you, bro.
Roast in hell.
Fuck
you
off.
Hypocritical garbage.
I know, dude. I get it. I didn't want to get political. I don't want to talk about this shit. I don't want to talk about this Supreme Court shit. It makes me sad.
I'm just in this climate right now.
Yeah,
like,
you're gonna bitch
probably
about
wouldn't
being
have flipped.
fucking...
I probably wouldn't have flipped 3 weeks ago. But right now, you're going to sit here and tell me you're bullied for being a Christian. That is the most white fucking first world smallest violin I don't care bullshit I have ever seen.
Ladies, listen to this fucking compassion in this man's voice. He is spouting some shit that everybody needs to hear. It's the truth. Speak the truth, Gots. I don't like those people either. Like, I don't think I could rant that.
And I'm just done. I'm done. Just like I've slowly culled my Facebook. If I don't need like I don't need these people. I don't need the family members that I have. I don't need them on Facebook. But I've kept them around because they're close.
Right.
And I've called it for if it was just some fucking random person. If you have those views and you're friends with me on Facebook, know that you are special to me.
Yeah.
Because I have called everyone else out of my life that thinks like that. There's just only the people that I'm really close with that I keep around.
I mean, you're not bashing religious people though. Like
I'm not. I am not lying when I say I envy them.
Yeah.
I think it would be awesome to just know in my heart that everything is going to be okay.
I think that everything is going to be okay, but I don't do it for a religious reason. Like, I seriously think, like, I've done and things have happened to me so shittily that I know there's only that up. There's, like, you can still go
hitting rock
up.
bottom and knowing you can only go up and thinking you're going to live everlasting life in heaven are two very different things.
I mean, but that's what I'm kind of getting at, you know? Like, those people, that's what I'm trying to say, though. That's how people see religion now. It's like an everlasting savior thing. And, like, I'm not religious whatsoever. But, like, I know that if I'm going to be a good person, I've learned enough about shit like that to where I feel like if I'm a good person, good things are going to come to me. Yeah. It happened today on my ride here.
I don't need a church to tell me not to be an asshole.
Exactly. But some people do.
But they don't do it.
I understand that.
I guarantee if they people, because I've been basically ignored completely. Like, they just act like I didn't comment.
I mean, yeah, they probably should have deleted that whole thing, but they didn't.
But I guarantee you, if people would respond, 85, 95, 99% of the people who would respond are garbage people that like I'm super judgmental, but I'm arbitrarily judgmental. I'm not judgmental based on because you are anything.
No, I'm not either, but you got to draw the line sometime. You got to draw that line in the sand, dude.
I am just done with their passive aggressive. It's almost gloating at this point. It's gloating is what it is. After the Supreme Court and after the last 8 years of this country, to sit here and say I'm picked on for being a Christian, they're gloating. That's what it is.
I mean, but that's the thing. How are you going to be picked on for being a Christian? There's such a fucking...
Exactly. You can't be.
That's like the biggest religion in fucking the world, almost. You know what I'm saying? Christianity's huge.
It is. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're going to stand there and try to play victim
You know what?
today...
Right.
No, I'm not going to take the passive-aggressive bullshit anymore. I'm going to call you out on your bullshit.
Let me guess. They don't go for abortion either, right?
Oh, I'm sure they don't.
Yeah.
I don't know their individual politics, but I guarantee you they don't.
I mean, what are we going to
Oh,
do?
no, I do know for a fact, yeah.
God, what are we going to do about that? If we're going
I'll tell you more
political,
off the air because I don't want to out the actual person.
I know who the person is.
Oh.
You told me who the person was. What I'm saying is, like, I'm not trying to be political or anything, but, like, what the fuck are we going to do, dude? Is this, like, the end of the world? Because, like, that's not, like, the whole abortion thing. It's just so fucked up, dude.
Bro, I never thought. And I have a very unique perspective on things. I was a conservative for a very long time. It's only in the past 6 years that I've swung the other direction. But for a lot of my adult life, I wasn't conservative. I was never conservative, but I was a Republican for a lot of my adult life. So I understand how the people over there on that side think.
Okay.
So I have a unique perspective, and I still never in a million years thought that would happen.
Dude.
It is a weapon that they threaten, just like gun control.
Right.
Gun control is never going to happen. Never. But they can threaten it. They like we'll do we'll do all the common sense stuff, but no one's going to come take your guns.
Right.
Just like, well, at least I thought that. I thought the abortion rights was the same thing. I thought it was no one was ever going to touch those rights. They were just going to threaten it.
But
I never in a million years I would have laid $1 million on that never happening.
I can't believe that shit, bro. I seriously can't.
Even knowing.
How the fuck are you going to take someone's right to their own fucking body away from them?
I mean, who are we talking about? Was it JT who was telling us? Or was it Russell?
What?
Talking about how they did it. Consistency.
Yeah.
They had one goal and they have been working towards that goal collectively and together for 30 years.
Right. I think it was JT that said that. But it's I just don't understand it. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on with this country? Prime example, like Big Cat and I were talking about the other day. We were like, him and his wife are trying to like move. Like they live in Seattle right now, but like they wanted to move back here.
I'd honestly stay where you are.
And that's what I'm saying. Like he's like, I'm not going to a fucking. He's like, I'm not going to a fucking state where like if something happened to my wife, she's not medically able to get something taken care of.
You could point out 1,000 reasons why it should be, but there's also the ones you never thought about. Okay, like I guess in vitro's done.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do when you get 7 fucking babies?
Exactly.
What the fuck are you supposed to do?
And don't think like you have a fucking miscarriage. You have to have that, bro. They're not gonna do anything about that now.
It's fucked up, man.
It's fucked up, dude. How are you gonna sit there and let a woman carry I'm sorry to be gross, but like a dead fetus in her body for however long it's in there.
However long it takes.
So fucked up, bro. So fucked up.
I never, even knowing how they work, never thought it was going to come to that.
Bro.
And it was so fast.
It's so
even
fucked up.
when they said, even when the document leaked, I wasn't concerned at all. Because it was just so absolutely
it's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It was so impossible to me that it would actually happen.
It's so fucked up. That's all I can say.
And
I can't even fucking talk about it.
And now you have people talking about like the people are gonna say, "Oh, that's not what they mean. Oh, That's crazy. They'll never do that. Look where we are. Like, now we have senators saying a couple people here and there saying shit like premarital sex should be illegal. Fucking
How are they gonna know that though? They gonna have spy cameras and shit. Is Alexa gonna tell me, send an alarm every time I fuck?
LGBTQ people. Like, all of that shit is on.
That's what I'm saying.
Is on the line now.
How did this happen? By the way, like, how? What the fuck?
Like, everything. Like, LGBTQ for sure should be scared right now. But maybe we're a little bit farther out from saying something like premarital sex. But those are the same people that just won their battle with the abortion shit. Now they're like, well, let's see how far we can take this. Let's turn this back into a fucking Puritan colony. We're fucking
I'll move.
burning witches at the stake.
I don't give a fuck. I'll move. They should just give the power back. Give the power to the states. We don't need a federal government anymore. Fuck that shit. They can deal with taxes and all the financial shit. But
I mean, long term, that would work. Long term. Let the states who want to be fucking backwards ass garbage be backwards ass garbage.
We live in a backwards ass garbage state.
That's fine. And in 50 years, the fucking poverty ridden Czechoslovakia ass Missouri will be nothing like the blue.
See, but you know what they're doing though? St. Louis is they're not prosecuting. So
that's not good. Yeah, but you know what's going to happen in retaliation? All the people who are not prosecuting will be fucking. They'll come down on them so hard, it won't even be funny.
Be like some tax shit or something, or fuck them up.
I almost feel like not prosecuting instead of fighting back and trying to get rid of shit like that. Period. Not prosecuting is almost more detrimental to the cause because the people who are not prosecuting are going to come down on so fucking hard that they're not going to be there in 2 years. Right. They're going to be chased out, and there will be no one left to help.
Right, but that's the thing. That's not what's going to happen. It's just going to keep going downhill. We're just all going to die, and we're all going to get fucked.
It's fucked up because I was telling you a couple weeks ago that the new trend with finances with young kids, they are not putting money away.
Right.
Because they don't think it matters.
Right.
They don't think they need to save money because they either think the fucking world is going to end or why would I bust my ass to put away 50 grand over however many years it takes when by the time I need to spend that 50 grand won't fucking do anything but pay a couple months rent.
Yeah.
50 grand today is a lot of fucking money. 50 grand 40 years from now is going to be fucking dollars.
Yeah. By then we'll have flying cars.
Yeah, sure.
That'd be tight.
We were supposed to have flying cars like 40 years ago, 50 years ago.
Back to the Future lied to me.
We were promised jetpacks.
I know. It's a good band. Oh, God. This is just, it's a crazy world we live in now, bro.
Oh. Well, I pulled this just so that we could go back. We had our dark rant.
Now we're going back to happy.
I can get you back up.
Get me back up, bro, because I'm high and I'm like, come on, bro, get me back up.
All right. So did you enjoy my rants? Do you see why I try to stay away from them all the time?
Yeah, but you had to get that out though, so I feel like that's good. I think like every month you should find something to rant about, and we just talk about
maybe
it.
A special episode, maybe not on the podcast.
No, well,
that ruins the mood.
It does ruin the mood, but you got some insightful shit to say, and also I like learning about your life, Gots. I know about you, but other people don't, and it's cool when you get to learn about somebody and you like listen to them every week and shit. I like this. I like this ranty Gots talking about the shit that he believes in. Like, believe it, bro. Let's go. Like, do your thing. Be a bad bitch.
All right. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 12 very obscure movie facts for you.
I love movies.
So, Terminator 2.
Okay.
Robert Patrick, plays the T-1000,
Yeah.
had to train to fire a gun without blinking.
Really?
Because he's a machine.
So
he trained to just be able to go and never blink.
That's got to be real fucking hard. I've never shot a gun before, but that's
What?
Gotta be not one time.
You city motherfucker.
I don't like guns. You know I don't like guns. They scare the fuck out of me.
I'm thinking about buying one for another one for.
I mean, but that's fine. You can do your gun.
And I'm not a gun guy.
But
I have one pistol. I'm thinking about buying a second one for the second floor of the house.
See, but
so I have one on each floor.
But you're responsible with it. you know.
I'm
know what I'm
responsible,
saying?
but I don't own guns because if I ever pulled it, I'll use it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to point a gun at you as a threat.
No.
If I have to point a gun at you, it's you better get the fuck out.
You ready to shoot somebody though? For real? Like I think I would have some fucked up shit.
I think it would fuck me up. I would not be okay if I killed somebody.
Bro, somebody asked me that question the other day. Like, what would you like? Who would you kill? Or it was fucking.
It was Max.
No, it was Nick. It was Nick.
Oh,
Couch.
it was Nick.
Or
It
Nick
was
Crouch. Couch. Nick Crouch. No, I don't know. But it was like, who would you kill? I was like, I don't think I could kill anybody, bro. I don't think I could.
Like, I think it would fuck me up to kill somebody. But in this house, I know for a fact I wouldn't hesitate.
Bro, what if you just Home Alone styled your house? So, like, if a burglar does come in.
I live in the boonies, for anybody who's listening. I don't live in the city. But due to a few circumstances, my town is overrun with homeless people and drug addicts.
Homeless fucking people, bro.
There's a couple circumstances why it's a fucking rural town. We have 4 gas stations, a Dollar General, and like 3 restaurants. That's it. That's all it's here. But there are a lot of homeless people, and they're all on heroin, and they're always walking around. We have one guy that they call the fucking axe dude. That he won't, like, he will let yourself in. If you leave your doors unlocked, he'll let himself in, and he'll just walk around your house and hang out. And
he just carries an axe?
Yeah, he's not threatening people with it, but he clearly carries it, so they call him, like, the hatchet dude.
Bro, that's fucked up, dude.
And he'll sit on your porch, and he won't go away. He will just ignore you if you try to get him away. And when you call the cops, they say, you need to get the fuck out of here. They say, he says, okay, I'm sorry. I'll leave right now. So they can't ever arrest this guy. And I'll tell you right now, if I ever come home and there is a goddamn hatchet fucking on his waistband, homeless man in my house, he is fucking dying.
Oh, duh.
Like I hope that doesn't mean premeditation. That I'm saying that.
No, it doesn't.
But
is Missouri one of those states that you can shoot somebody on your property?
As long as he's not running away. He's got to be in the house. You have to fear for your life, and he can't be like running away.
Dude, what if you were just like, and then you're like, I was scared to death. I did it. I was scared to death.
I mean I would be.
I would be.
If there was a fucking
dude
homeless dude with a hatchet in my house,
addicted to heroin and fucking nodding off at your house. Yeah.
No, and I have no doubt in my mind, if somebody broke into this house, I will defend it. 100%.
This is my house. My house.
I have other things too that I'd rather not say, just in case.
This is a Gots-centric episode, so let's go.
In Troy.
Yeah, that movie has hella boobs, doesn't it?
No, not really.
Really? What's the one that has hella boobs?
I don't know.
You told me that one time. Oh, no, you
Spartacus?
Yeah.
That's a TV show.
No, you told me Troy. That's the one with Brad Pitt, right?
Yeah, there's not hella boobs in there.
You told me there's hella boobs, and you're like, you should watch this movie.
Oh, I probably told you that just so you'd watch it.
Yeah, that's what you told me to watch it.
Eric Bana and Brad Pitt did not use stunt doubles during their big fight.
That's tight.
But they did have a gentleman's agreement to pay for $50 for every accidental hit that they do to each other. Brad Pitt did not hit him at all, but Eric Bana ended up paying him $750.
Damn, Brad Pitt, you got fucked up, bro.
How about Return of the Jedi?
Okay.
Vader tells Luke that Obi-Wan taught him well after Luke takes the high ground.
Oh.
He's like, Obi-Wan taught you well. Like,
that's fucking so tight. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, he doesn't say that until after he takes the high ground.
That's a hella callback, bro.
Yeah.
So they did know that they were going to write that part into 3, or
he just did it.
Or he just did it.
I don't know.
That's so tight.
Scream.
Oh, I love that movie.
The prop master kept forgetting to unplug the phone. Drew Barrymore called 911 like several times.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. She's like, oh, sorry.
Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
Grandpa's got a coke nail.
What?
Grandpa has a full-on coke nail.
No way.
Yes.
I got to see this picture.
Hold on.
Dude, that grandpa was an asshole, dude. Asshole.
Yeah, he was the villain of the whole movie.
This motherfucker in bed for 20 years, can't work, can't do shit. They're living off fucking...
Free trip to the Chalk Factory. He's like, oh, I'm feeling much better.
Bro, right? They're living off fucking soup made with sock water and shit. Like, come on, bro. And Grandpa gets all excited. His cane doesn't work anymore. He's all hopping around dancing and shit. I've had a fingernail that long, though.
That's a coke nail.
That is a coke nail. Grandpa, why is Grandpa doing coke, bro? Why is Grandpa Joe doing coke?
Pulp Fiction. This is just a detail. I love when there's details that are pointed out that are so intimate that it's like, why didn't you?
Let's go to the chocolate factory.
Why didn't you put that in the movie? Because that makes so much sense. It's awesome. Pulp Fiction. Vincent Vega's constantly pooping.
Yeah.
Like he's on the toilet in like 4 different scenes. Well, that's because constipation is a side effect of heroin use, and he's a heroin addict.
I mean, that's coincidence. What I'm saying is,
No,
I want to know.
detail.
I want to know why Grandpa Joe's doing coke. Why is he doing coke? You think Charlie's doing coke too?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Wizard of Oz.
The hanging midget. I know that
No.
one. Oh.
Toto made more. Toto made 3 times more than each midget did.
That's so fucked up. The dog is making more money than the midgets, bro. Come on. I bet you that's still exactly how it is in SAG too. I bet you that's exactly how it is in SAG. I'm gonna have to ask if we ever get asked to be in SAG.
In Ted 2, you can see Peter Griffin fighting the chicken
No.
in the background.
No, I'm gonna have to find that. What do they give you time?
They show a screen cap of it.
That's fucking great. Oh.
All right, let's see. Cabin in the Woods. After the RV crash and fighting the redneck zombies,
Okay.
Dana's pupils are huge, which is a clear sign of a concussion.
Okay.
That's just a crazy... They purposely made her pupils big to show that she had a concussion, but didn't say she had a concussion.
That's fucking attention to detail.
Right.
Hell yeah, good writing.
The Usual Suspects. This is probably the most commonly known one of that I have. Usual Suspects.
The Cup.
Why is everyone laughing during the lineup?
Do they all know who he is?
No. But everyone's laughing. That's not part of the script. But you know what I'm talking about. Everyone's laughing.
Didn't somebody fart or some
Del
shit?
Toro kept farting.
Yeah, somebody farted.
Benicio Del Toro kept farting. Wolf of Wall Street. Margot Robbie did not need to be naked for that scene. She chose and pushed for it. Martin Scorsese was like, we could do this in your dress. And she said, no, Naomi's body is her only currency. The character would do it naked.
That's crazy. So thank you. Thank you for your artistic ideas. Margot
And
Robbie.
last one I have is Idiocracy. Everyone wears polyester because they can't grow crops.
Wait, what?
Everyone wears polyester because they can't grow crops. Because Brondo. So there's a shortage of shit like cotton. That's
What?
why Brondo's got what plants need. It's got electrolytes.
Oh.
They're using fucking Gatorade to water the crops,
That's all I'm
and the
about to
crops
say.
are all dead.
Oh.
So they can't grow cotton, so that's why everyone in the movie wears polyester.
Bro, I got cotton growing in my mouth right now.
Oh my god.
It's so bad. Well, that's a big upper part of the show.
Yeah, I figured I'd change the mood a little bit.
You have to when we got to close it down. We've been going for a while, bro. We're at an hour 45.
I know.
Big Cat, are you still on? I miss you, Big Cat.
He did. He said bro, but I don't know what he was reacting to.
Probably the whole fucking rant.
Probably.
We'll just call him and talk to him.
He's like, man, Gots is hardcore, man.
God's just fucked up, man.
White people,
I mean, I'm telling you right now, the old people thing, I get you on that. That shit's
he was
annoying.
the Darth Vader thing.
Oh. The old people thing, I get you on that. That shit kind of fucked me up. The religion thing, I get you on that too, because like I'm trying to be a more positive and happy person only because like I just need to. Like people, I don't know. I feel like if you associate yourself around positive people, you're gonna get positivity out of it. Unlike you, who surrounds yourself with me, who's kind of positive but still just brings you down half the time. You're something shaking your head and shit. Oh, you got anything else? Big Cat, you got anything? If you're still on, you got anything? That'd be tight. I'm tired. I'm not tired. I just got fucking an hour. I just did a long-winded hour fucking 45. It's a long-ass set.
Everyone just got to look at me, old man, look at my phone.
You are old man looking at your phone. Who's on? How many people we got?
5 right now.
Oh, hi, guys. We love you for that. Thank you for coming and sticking around with us. I appreciate it, and I know Gots does too. And we're getting ready for the 100, man.
The 100's going to be good.
The 100's fire, bro.
I think we're putting all our effort and energy into the 100, but the 2 years right after that.
Well,
isn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the 100's coming up, but I don't think we'll do much. I actually do have bifocals. I fucking hate them. I still look over my rims.
Bro, you're so old. The 100's going to be fun. We have a special guest coming. I'm really excited about it. The 2-year, I don't think we even planned out our 2-year yet.
No, but we have things in the works.
I know. I think the 2-year, I'm going to go get the tattoo. I think at the 2-year, that's what I'm going to do.
We got the Thanksgiving thing that we're still putting effort into.
Oh my God, we have so much shit coming up.
We have Halloween. We have Halloween coming up. We have
we need to get together.
Guest spots on other podcasts coming up.
True.
We've
got lots of shit.
We got lots of shit. We're having fun.
We were pimped on the Rizzuto show, so that was tight. Thank you again for that. 1, Carrie did that, and 2, thank you Rizzuto show for pimping us out. Fuck, but no, thank you to all the people that like still listen. I didn't think I'd be doing this for 100 fucking episodes, bro. We're almost 100.
Almost. Was it 98?
Well, this is 98. Officially, this is 98. The emergency pods don't count.
Right.
So the official 100 is July 19th. So I think I'm going to bring some balloons. We're going to get some 100 balloons and shit, and maybe a cookie cake. We'll figure that out.
And other shit should be changing on the technical aspect too, because I finally got the house cleaned up.
Yeah.
So I could start focusing on it. I got 2 of my printers working the other day. Boy, that's crazy to be printing again. Those things have been down for.
I'm excited to knock that wall down and make the Trash Panda
Lounge. We got the Trash Panda Lounge coming.
Yeah, we need money for all that shit, by the way, too. So join our Patreon. That's patreon.com/TrashPandaPodcast.
If anyone around St. Louis has some bomb-ass couches we could put down here.
Yeah, we want them for free, too. Hit us up. We'll take them for free off your hands. I'll give you $5. If you deliver them, I'll give you 20.
I was going to say, Colin will pick them up.
Colin's not picking up shit. I won't fit in my Corolla. Deliver them, please, and I'll give you $20 if you deliver them.
$20 to deliver couches, huh?
Shit, yeah, the thing's gonna be tight. It's gonna be the Colin suite. That's pretty much what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the Colin suite.
Like a mother-in-law suite, only not as good.
Just the Colin suite. I was talking with somebody the other night, and they were like, they're like, so do you like practically live there, and like you're there like all the time, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, I guess I am. I should just fucking move all my shit down here. Fuck, man. It was hilarious.
I mean, for a while there, you did have stuff here.
I did. That was a bad time in my life, but I think I'm doing better now.
You got almost everything out of here. It took 2 years to get him to take his fucking comic books home.
Dude, the Altered State has those comics. If anybody wants
to
buy
them... So they never
them,
even went home. They just went straight to Altered State.
Yeah, they went straight there. If anybody wants to go buy my comics, they're sitting at Altered State. Go talk to Brandon. Brandon will hook you up. He'll hook you up with all your comics needs. Go to Altered State Comics.
I'm about ready to start up
Manchester.
Studio.
You're interrupting my plug for them. Now it's off. I can't do it now. I'm off now. So high still. Why? Why do I do this to myself and just rant? And then listen to you rant for 45 minutes. What were you going to say? R.I.P. Oh, dude, that's my brain right now. I don't have anything to really, I'm not thinking about podcast shit right now. I'm thinking about something else.
I'm about ready to start doing studio stuff again, like shop stuff again, but I'm doing it a little differently. I think, I might live stream every now and then, but that is a hassle that I don't really want to deal with. I think I'm just going to record and edit and then post TikToks.
I need to get with Marcy again and see when we're and Mike to see when we can do that wrestling podcast, because I fucking had to bail the last time we were going to do it. So that's coming out soon.
Oh, show's not a show without
Hot Fire Ass
without Hot
Mixtape
Fire
presents.
showing up.
What up, presents? I'm done. I got nothing else. If Big Cat doesn't have anything else, I'm done. I don't know about you, Ranty McRant, but you got anything more to contribute tonight?
No.
Dude, why do you just let that cat live her life? Like you should
Because she's a good girl.
she doesn't seem like it, dude. She's ripping. She broke the
She's
fucking
like a
shit
toddler.
upstairs.
Why do you let your kids tear your apartment up?
Oh, bro, dude. I cleaned my apartment so fucking hard on Sunday. You have no idea. Like I spring cleaned that motherfucker. Like I swear to God, JT. Like we came home last night, me and JT from your house, and we were like, God damn, it looks good. And then he goes, yeah, but the Mogwais come on Wednesday. Dude, I'm really sad, though, because the Mogwais are going to be gone for 2 weeks. In July.
You're gonna open the door. They're gonna come in, and they're just gonna be like, "It's clean." What the fuck is going on? They're just gonna tear the whole fucking house up.
Oh, I know, dude. No, I'm gonna get a little sentimental because the Mogwais are going on vacation for 2 weeks at the end of July. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with my time. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll invest it in podcast shit. Maybe I'll do that. That is gonna happen. Like that's every day. Don't get me wrong.
That's what you're gonna do.
No, I'm actually gonna try and be productive. We have a fucking butt rock fest that we have to get everything squared away. We need to get together and get out our ideas and veto shit. Because I have a bunch of shit and I know you have a bunch of shit. So we need to start vetoing shit and get with the people that we're gonna actually try to have on.
I didn't mean to hit that.
Oh my God, you're just making no. So you get to go on a rant and I can't rant for a while.
I didn't mean to hit. If I wanted to fucking fuck with you,
2 hours later.
I know.
that's what I'd play.
It's all right. I'm not really on a time crunch. It's 8:30. I'll be fine. We'll be good. Okay, well, I guess if nobody else has anything going on and doesn't want to talk about anything, I guess for this week on Trash Panda Podcast, I'm Colin.
And I'm Guts.
Have a good fucking week. Start ranting, bitch.
I got nothing.
It's been a while since we didn't really have anything to close out the show with, but
I know.
I
have
really
nothing.
have to tell you that I am proud of you for being a good ranter. And I'm very proud of you for opening up on this podcast. It makes me feel better because I open up on the podcast and you never do.
That may be the softest thing you've ever
Gots,
said.
I love you.